Hello everyone, this is the project Netflix movies and TV shows clustering. So, this is the unsupervised project on Netflix. The project summary is that Netflix is an American subscription video on demand over the top streaming service and production company based on in Los Gatos, California, founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph in Scotts Valley, California. In it offers a film and television series library through distribution deals as well as its own production known as Netflix Originals. In this project we have done following things: exploratory data analysis, understanding what type connect content is available in different countries. Is Netflix has increasingly focusing on TV rather than movies in recent years, clustering similar content by matching text based features. So, this is the GitHub link. So, the problem statement is that this dataset consists of TV shows and movies available on Netflix as of 2019. The dataset is collected from Flexible, which is a third party Netflix search engine. In 2018, they released in an interesting report which shows that the number of TV shows on Netflix has nearly tripled since in 2010. The streaming service number of movies has decreased by more than 2000 titles since 2010, while its number of TV shows has nearly tripled. It is interesting to explore what all other insights can be obtained from the same dataset. Integrating this dataset with other external datasets such as IMDb ratings, Rotten Tomatoes can also provide many interesting findings. So, let's begin. Know our data import. Firstly, I have imported the libraries. Import numpy as np, import pandas as pd. From numpy, from numpy import math, import seaborn as sns, import matplotlib pyplot as plt, import matplotlib.cm as cm. So we have uh, we have imported the all regarding libraries for plotting and math function, etc. So we have load the data firstly after importing libraries. So I have mounted the drive first, mounted Google Colab import drive.mount content.drive. So I have mounted this. Then I have uh, set the path for the CSV file and reading the CSV file df equals to pd.read CSV file. So dataset first view. So dataset first look df.head. So ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date added, release year, etc. So these are the many types of rows in rows and columns arranged in data. So dataset rows and columns count. Firstly, we have counted that the dataset rows and columns count. So df.shape, there are 7,787 rows and 12 columns. So dataset information, df.info. So it will show the show id 0, 1 in 1 type, 2 has title, 3 has director, 4 has cast, 5 has country, 6 has date, release year, rating, duration listed in description, and data types integer 64 and objects are 11. So it have used the memory 7 700. So we have used the memory usage 730.2 kilobytes. Dataset duplicate value found. So we have counted the duplicate values of dataset by df.duplicate.sum. So it has 0 duplicated values. So we have printed this. After this, missing values, null values, we have uh, counted the missing null values by df.isna dot sum dot sort values ascending equals to false. So it will have finded the null values here. So after that, we have visualizing the missing values by plot dot figure size 18 10 sns dot heat map generated by. So we have made this missing values here have. So there are null missing values in director, cast, country, date, edit, on, and rating columns. I have null values. Understanding the variables. So by indexing df.column, it have index show id, type, title, director, cast, job, etc. So d type equals to object. After that, dataset describe df.describe include equals to all. So this is the variable description. So id, unique id for every mobile and tv shows. Type identifier a movie or tv show. Title, title of the movie and tv show. Director of the movie. Cast, actors involved in the movie. So country, country where the movie show are produced. So on. So check unique values for each variables. Check. So check unique values for each variable. df dot non-IQ. So non-IQ will be sort the unique values. So n unique have so ID, type and title, director, cast, country, date added, release year. So total it have counted. So after that checking unique values for each variable, and for I in variable df print the unique values of I, so it have printed the values. So after that we have made the data wrangling code. So df dot rating replace that. So this is the wrangling. After that what all manipulations have we done and inside fine. So rating and country, cast, date, director. So in rating and country has a rating column has 0.08 null values, so replacing null with most frequent TBMA rating and doing same thing from with the country column. And cast column has too many different values and more than 9% are missing. In date there are missing values for date column. Director column has more than 30% null values, so I replace those missing values with the text unknown. So readjusting date added column and adding new features. So this is the data visualization, storytelling and experimenting with charts, understand the relationship between variables. So this is the chart 1, type of Netflix content. So we have made the pie chart for that. So there have TV show 30.9% and movie have 69.1% movie. So to check the types of Netflix content, so we have picked this specific chart for Netflix content checking to check the types of Netflix content. And what is our insights found from the chart? The evident that there are more movies than than TV shows. Netflix has 5,377 movies, which is more than double of the quantity of TV shows. There are 70% movies and 30% TV shows on Netflix. So this is the chart 2. Country where the movie show has was most produced. So this is the United States, after that India, then United Kingdom. So this chart shows that. So to check the country where the movie show was most produced, we have picked this specific chart. What there are insights from found from the chart. Clearly, United States leads the chart, followed by the India and UK, United Kingdom. So, will the gained insights help creating the positive business impact? Are there any insights that lead to negative growth justified with the specific reason? Yes, it will help to decide the region in which country to make more profit. So this is the chart 3, total release for last 10 years. So these are the main charts of that. After that we have made this chart, and here are top 10 genre in whole Netflix. Actors on Netflix. We have made the visualization for that. So to check the top 10 actors on Netflix, this is the chart. The top actors on Netflix movies based on the number of titles. Anupam Kher followed by the Takiro Sakuri as Shahrukh Khan. So will the gain insights help creating the positive business impact? Yes, it helps to decide which actor to cast in movies and show to get more audience. So this is the another. So this was the another chart. After that, visualization code. We have the generated a word cloud image. To check the most occurred word in title. So this is the chart 9. Movie duration distribution. So there have a lot of charts in the for visualization. So we have made the hypothesis testing for that. Here will be the test that is there any relation between the year added of that content added with the type of content. So null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Year added has impact on type content that gets added on the platform. So we have performed statistical test for obtain p values. Here we can see the p values is greater than 0.05. So here okay, we can see the p value is greater than 0.05. So we can reject the null hypothesis. So we can conclude that there is an impact of year added on the type of content. So this is the hypothesis statement 2. The advantage, the average duration of the movie released on Netflix is 90 minutes. So n is not equals to 90. So we have for a hypothesis from S um, from SFY starts import math. We have imported the math and class with definition, proportion, mean, variance. So calculating the variance and z distribution for that. Perform an appropriate statistical test. So getting the z values, getting the p values, and getting conclusion. Which statistical test has you have done the obtain p values? I have used the z test as the statistical testing on obtain p values and found the result that null hypothesis is rejected and the average duration of the movies released on Netflix is not 90 minutes. So why did you choose the specific statistical test? The test is used to hypothesis testing to evaluate whether the finding association is statistically significant or not. After that, feature engineering and data preparation. So handling missing values and handling outliers. After that, textual data preparation. There are not any outliers in the data set as the column data types are the string format. So we have go to textual data processing, expand contraction, removing punctuations. After that, removing stop words, removing white spaces, then text normalization, text vectorization. So made the variants for that machine learning model implementation, ML model 1 implementation. So K means clustering by elbow method from sklearn.cluster import k-means elbow method to find the optimal value of k. Initialize the list to store the sum of squared errors for each value of the k is we have assigned that. After that, for k in range 1 to 16, initialize the k means. So we have made the plot for that elbow method. And made the chart for cluster. So to score and then adding k means cluster numbers attribute df cluster k means dot labels. So we have made the plot graph p in graph patches graph dot animate format p dot get height. After that, we made the dendrogram for that. A dendrogram is tree like diagram that records the sequence of merge or splits more the distance of a vertical lines in the dendrogram. More the distance between the clusters, we can set the threshold distance and draw a horizontal line. Generally, we try to set the threshold in such a way that it cuts the tallest vertical line. So this is the dendrogram we have made for that. So this is the dendrogram for that. The number of clusters will be the number of vertical lines which are being intersected by the line of drawn using the threshold. So this is the dendrogram for that. Number of cluster are 2. So we have made the ML model second. After that, completing ML model first. So this is the ML model 2. Agglomerative clustering. We have made the chart for that. So plot dot figure size 13, comma 8. Plot dot scatter x to y, and plot dot scatter this red green we have used. So np dot unique y sc return counts equals to true. So this is the second ml model, and we have made the third ml model after that. For implementation, fit the algorithm and predict on the model. So recommendation system from sklearn matrix pairwise import consign similarity. So we have made it. So this is the show id and title description. Calculate the cosine value. So recommend happy new year. If you like the happy new year, we may also enjoy om shanti om. These are the in Chennai Express, Mehuna, Dance Academy, बुढ़ा होगा ये चीज दे आर द मूवीज नेम ऑफ द कभी अलविदा न कहना, डॉन टू, कुंग योगा एंड आरक्षण. So the Witcher. If you like the Witcher, you have also enjoyed these movies. Making the Witcher love and anarchy. The day will come. Ripper Street. Oh no, it's alien invention. Clash of the Titans, etc. Inception. Recommend Inception. Apollo 18. Peaky Blinders. On Flux. Solomon Kane. So these are the movies, different. Breaking Bad. So it's a success. After that, we have made the conclusion for that. It was interesting to find that the majority of content available on Netflix is movies, but in the recent years, it has been focusing more than TV shows. So, United States and India are among the top five countries that produces all of the available content of the platform. Also, six of the actors among of the top 10 actors with maximum content are from India. TVMA top the charts indicating the major content is more popular on Netflix. By applying different clustering models like k-means agglomerative clustering on the dataset, we got the best cluster arrangements, that is optimal number of cluster is equal to 2. And number 7 is a content based recommender system was built using the similarity matrix obtained after using cosine similarity. The recommender system will make 10 recommendations to the user based on the type of the show they watched or searched. So thanks for watching.